You know, I'm old enough to remember a time when TVs were a furniture piece in the home. When you bought a television, you bought it by the way it looked and if it fit in your space. Well, I think we have come full circle with the introduction of this new television from Amazon, the Ember Artline TV. And this television solves a fundamental problem of TVs. When they're off, they're just big black screens, and that is not visually appealing. In contrast, the Ember Artline features these magnetic frames that attach in minutes to the screen, and then you can feature artwork. So it doesn't even look like a television if you do it right. I had a chance to get an early preview from Aiden Marcus, the VP of Amazon Fire TV, and we were talking all about this new television and also the Fire TV that's behind the television. And it was really interesting to get that early look to see how this TV fits in their entire ecosystem. But let's start with selecting artwork on the Ember Artline. There are several different ways you can find. You could use the photos from your phone and inside Amazon Photos. You could use, of course, AI art with Alexa, but this is a real cool feature. You could find art that fits your space. First thing you do is you scan that QR code, and then from there, and I'm getting a demonstration here from Krista Beal, Amazon Ember's Senior Marketing Manager. She's going around and taking photos of the space, like the different types of artwork, the stuff that's sitting on the shelf. And then what she's doing is she's sending these photos to the Ember Artline TV. The AI is then analyzing those photos, looking at the different types of colors and other different factors, and then it's going through the 2,000 free artwork pieces and curating that based upon the artwork in your space, so that the artwork that you're gonna see is gonna fit the ambiance of the space because it's using similar color contours and stuff. I'm not an interior designer, but I can imagine that it's using the same type of colors to try to match it, so something that would look nice inside of your space. So from this curated list, she can then select something from there, and it's basically a screensaver. But the thing that I noticed about this TV is it's got a matte display, so it doesn't reflect a lot. So if you do it right with the right frame and the right space, people will actually think it's real artwork rather than a TV behind it. Now, another great thing that the Ember Artline has is adaptive display, and here's a demonstration.
First, coming in a month or two for this device, we're also going to make just the user experience a lot more, even more accessible. This is the new quick actions panel where you can jump in and you'll be able to just make everything bigger.
Oh, it is.
And with our new UI, everything like adjusts proportion. It's not a magnifying glass. Magnifying glasses are important, but they're not the end all be all in making a device more adaptive for a customer. And so it's just a very small feature that just makes everything a lot bigger. Take a small TV, take a big TV. They're great for all customers because whether you're 5 feet away from a small TV or you have any sort of vision challenges, this is a great opportunity to make sure we make it easy.
And this is new with the new OS, right?
This is new with the new OS.
Because I didn't see this before.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, you never shown this to anybody. So you guys are the first people showing it to.
The reason why I asked that question is just recently I found this old monitor up in my attic and I brought it to life. And this monitor is so old, it doesn't even have HDMI. It has VGA and DVI. So what I did is I bought an adapter from DVI to HDMI, and then I connected one of Amazon's Fire Sticks to bring Fire TV to this old monitor, connect it to a Bluetooth speaker, and then boom, I have basically a television that I can control with the Fire TV remote. But at this time, I was like, man, I wish I could make those fonts bigger. And it looks like with this new OS update for the Fire Stick TV, which will also be part of the Ember TV line, you're gonna have that adaptive display ability to make the fonts bigger, which I think a lot of people are going to like. So first coming to the Ember Artline, but hopefully it's coming to all the other Fire TV models out there. Another great thing is just how it works inside the Fire TV ecosystem. So let's talk about how you can move content from the Ember Artline to another Fire TV.
Let's say you're watching downstairs and it's time to go upstairs. Let's say you're just like, I just want to move this to another room in the house. Alexa, can you move this to the bookcase TV? So now,
moving Die Hard to the bookcase TV for you.
You can just like walk right out of the room, and by the time you get to the bookcase TV, which you can imagine being your bedroom TV or somewhere else in the house, right? We'll just pick right up exactly the moment that we left off.
Like I said, with the introduction of the Ember Artline, I think we've come full circle. TVs are now furniture pieces once again inside the home. You've selected television based upon the ambience that you're looking for, and if you do it right, people won't know that that artwork piece that you have sitting on the wall is actually your living room television. And it all starts with that frame. They have 10 different styles of frames, so you want to pick the right frame to make sure that it really does in fact look like artwork. And with that OmniSense technology, it will turn off if no one's in the room. So you're only looking at the artwork when you need it. This is a fundamental way of reimagining what a television is in our living space. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm Andy Baryer, Handy Andy. See you again in the next video.